amigurumi lovers, I'm Elise from the blog LePetitSaintCrochet.com, and today I am so excited to be talking about my brand new Amigurumi Adoption Kit. Make a memory, not just a toy. Whether you crochet or knit toys, one thing I do know for sure is that you went to a lot of effort. You spent your money, but more importantly, you spent your very valuable time. And when it's time for you to present your handmade gift to that child or that adult, nothing makes you happier than to see that spark of wonder, that joy and that excitement about the gift that you made for them. And the Amigurumi Adoption Kit is the perfect complement to your handmade gift, because you want to make a memory, not just a toy. So what is the Amigurumi Adoption Kit? Well, I'll tell you, it is a downloadable, printable resource that you can purchase right from my shop. It includes an introduction letter, so I explain exactly how you use your kit. It comes with a checklist so that you can get your amigurumi toy ready to present with little tips and tricks, my favorite tips and tricks for making your toys really cute and presentable, and how you package them up and all of those little things. There's also the adoption certificate. You also get matching and coordinating gift tags, as well as a handmade letter template. I'm going to go into detail with all of these things, but what this is going to do for you is to make your toys stand out. You went to a ton of effort to create these toys, and you want those recipients to know how special this is. I got this idea actually because when I was a kid, I was obsessed with Cabbage Patch Kids. Anybody from the 80s remember Cabbage Patch Kids? I loved them, and I remember when I got my very first one and I was blown away because it came with adoption papers. And as a 9-year-old, that made me feel like, wow, this is special. This isn't just an ordinary toy that you could just buy at a store. Although it really was, it didn't feel like that. And I want you, when you give your handmade toys to your loved ones, to friends and family, I want them to have that same experience. I want you to feel that joy of knowing that when they receive your toy with a gift tag and an adoption certificate and then your handmade letter, you are giving them a memory, not just a toy. It's going to be a keepsake that they are going to treasure forever. First of all, I just want to let you know that all of the links to everything that I'm going to talk about in the video will be found in the description box below. Make sure to get 10% off with your code Adoption Kit 10. There are 5 different designs with the Amigurumi Adoption Kits, and they range from teddy bears to ladybugs to balloons and airplanes and rainbows and flowers and all of the different things. But let's start with the first one, which is the Happy Unicorn. This is the first one that I designed, and it's probably one of my favorites. I love unicorns, and I think they are so cute. So when you get one of the kits, they're all coordinated. You will find everything all goes together, the colors all go together, and the gift tags, there are 3 different designs for the gift tags that coordinate with the adoption certificate. So everything looks really nice together. You'll be able to create a very beautiful, cohesive gift with the toy and the adoption certificate and the tag and the handmade letter. The second design is the Sleepy Sloth. I love this one so much. It's very neutral colors. It's got a little sleepy sloth and some rainbows, and it is really, really cute. I love this one so very much. So like with the Happy Unicorn, the Sleepy Sloth is all coordinated with your adoption certificate, your gift tags, and your handmade letter. So everything looks really pretty together. The third one is the Bright Rainbow, and this one is just like it sounds. It's bright and it's bold, and there are really fun colors and rainbows and hearts, and also there's a really funky little bird, and this is the little tag that I used with James Duck. This is the Animal Friends of Peek Pow Duck, and I thought this one would go really cute with him. His little tag says handmade with, and then there's the little heart. The next one is the Little Ladybug Kit, and it is obviously all about ladybugs, and there are flowers and rainbows, and it's bright and cheerful and fun and just as sweet as it can be. The final one is the Bear and the Balloon. It has more of a vintagey, old-timey vibe. So you've got bears, the hot air balloon, regular balloons, clouds, an old-timey airplane, stars, and it is really sweet. It is more subdued. It's a watercolor. It is just really beautiful, and the colors are very muted, and I just think it looks so gorgeous. But I love all of these designs. You will find a link to the shop in the description box below. So now let's go ahead and just talk about the individual parts of your Amigurumi kit. Like I said, it is an instant download. So this is not a physical product. You're just going to download it right onto your computer. I recommend that you print the adoption certificate and the tags on 65-pound cardstock. Now, I have a link for that, and that's all in the adoption kit, so you don't have to try to remember it. I think that it just looks a lot better. Also, my other tip is to make sure that your printer ink is probably a little bit full. Mine was actually a little bit low, but it's still printed out really nice. And I don't even have that great of a printer. It's probably a very medium grade printer. So if you have something like that, this should print out really, really nice at your home printer. But the first thing that you get is going to be your introduction letter. And I just guide you through how to use your adoption kit. It's pretty straightforward, but I have a few little things in there and some ideas for how to use your keepsake letter. But the next thing is you're also going to get a checklist, and this is just a way to organize when you're getting your toy ready to make. You've made your toy. Hey, do you have the tissue paper or your crinkle cut filler or the ribbon? Do you have your tag printed? Do you have your keepsake letter done? Have you filled out your adoption certificate? Each one of those little things so you can kind of keep yourself a little bit organized. I also have some links for if you need to find things like the 65-pound cardstock that I really like to use. I've got a link for that in there, as well as the ribbon I like and my tissue paper and boxes. So those are a few things that I have links for in case you need some supplies to help you to present your Amigurumi and make it really special. Each adoption certificate comes with spaces for you to write out the child's name, or the adult if you're giving it to an adult, the toy's name, so you could decide to go ahead and name the toy, or you could wait for the child or the adult to name the toy and then you could fill that in. But there are also places for you to put your name, and that's really important because you want them to know that you made this. You made this with your own two hands, and also the date. And I'm going to talk about the keepsake letter here in just a minute, but this is really important. I want you to document that you made this for this person specially. And finally, the thing that I think is one of the most important parts, actually I think it's the most important part of this whole adoption certificate, is the keepsake letter. I have several things that my grandmother crocheted. I have no idea when she made them. I don't really even know who she made them for, what she was thinking, what her motivation or inspiration was, and I would love that. I would be treasuring that if I had those things right now. I think that this is a great opportunity for you to share with your loved one why you made this toy. Why did you crochet or knit this Amigurumi for him or her? What materials did you use? Did you crochet or knit it? Maybe you can tell a little bit about yourself. How long did it take you to make this toy? Because sometimes non-crafty folks don't really appreciate how much time went into something, and that's just a way for them to know how much effort you put into this toy. Also, you could even write a little story if you are very imaginative and want to write a little tale about how this little creature came to be and what happened to him and how he got to your house and why he wants to be that child's little toy. Anything that you want to write that would make this a true gift from your heart. I really hope that you like this Amigurumi adoption kit. Make a memory, not just a toy. It really comes from my heart to yours. As an Amigurumi lover, I know that this is a labor of love. I know that you work really, really hard to make your toys beautiful. You send me your photos, you tell me your struggles, you share with me your triumphs, and I am so excited for each and every one of you. And I want the people who receive your toys to be just as excited and just as wowed as they really should be. And I really believe that the Amigurumi Adoption Kit is going to help you make these memories and not just toys. It's going to give your loved ones that feeling that you really gave from the heart. You went the extra mile. And I know that that's what you guys want to do because you tell me. You care so much about this. You're like me. You love this stuff and you want to make it the best you absolutely can. So check the link in the description box below, and please make sure to use your coupon code adoption Adoption Kit 10. I want to share with you a few things that our fellow amigurumi lovers said about this kit. Katie, who is an amigurumi designer from the Yarn Society, said this: if you're an amigurumi crocheter, this adoption kit is the perfect addition to your stuffed creations. I love that it brings a personal and loving touch to your amigurumi and gives you a variety of adorable options to choose from. Also, Terry from Smiley Bean Crochet said this: Elise, I love the adoption kit so much. The colors and themes are just gorgeous. This kit will complement my handmade critters perfectly and make receiving them even more special. Thank you. Let's go on to the next one, which is from Dawn from the YouTube channel Dawn's Days. When I receive a handmade gift from anyone, often the frippery that comes with the gift is what causes my initial gasp of amazement. I'm not going to lie, a well-bundled package can give me a touch of the watery eye syndrome. In this printable kit, Elise has provided you with all those extra special touches to give your handmade gifts that added caring flourish. All in beautifully understated designs, there are colors and motifs to suit everyone no matter what their interest or age is. Everything is interchangeable, which makes this really fun to play around with. This kit will be a firm favorite in my packaging routine, and I can't wait to get started with it. And finally, from Lisa, who is an amigurumi enthusiast, she said this: I'm so excited and can't wait to give my first amigurumi out for adoption. What a lovely and thoughtful way to gift out the toys we make. Your graphics and designs are just adorable. The supplies were so easy to order from your instructions. Thank you so much. This takes gifting and packaging amigurumi toys to a whole new level. Besides the adorable tags, my favorite is the letter that can be personalized to each handmade toy. As always, thank you so much for spending a little bit of time with me and James and little Lino here today. I really appreciate every single one of you. Again, thank you so much for all of your comments and letting me know where you're from. I got my first comment from the continent of Africa. I thought that was so amazing. There was somebody from Slovakia. Yes, it was Slovakia. There are people all over the world. The Philippines. Hello, everybody. My Yorkshire ladies. All of you just bless me so much. I thank you for all of your support, and I really hope you all stay safe out there and happy stitching.